Tigers. My name is Nathan Beach. I'll be walking through your campus weather forecast for this. Looking at our current conditions, we're sitting at a little bit of a chillier 46 degree, 49 degrees. That's my bad. A little bit wrong there. Feels like 45. That wind's not keeping us too cold, so the wind chill is not going to be too bad, especially seeing as it's out of the southeast. So those are going to have warmer air moving into our area, which is going to actually lead to a nice warm up for us today into the rest of tomorrow. Before a little bit of a cool off later this week. But for today we have 56 going up 60, and then maybe into the upper 70s for today if we're lucky. But with that, there are not going to be too many clouds in the air. Everything is pushing off to our east, and all that snow from yesterday, all the little bit of rain, is also moving out of our area. It's that high pressure system that bringing us that little bit of convergence boundary is also moving out and setting up for which as those clouds move out of our area and off into the east, we might have a little bit of cloud cover tonight, but I don't expect too much rain or anything out of that. And that will also clear out before tomorrow, bringing in a little bit of clear sky, nice temperatures before our next round of rain is starting to develop tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. So with tomorrow night, that moves in. We're going to see on Friday a little bit more impact from that rain. So I'd be watching for a little bit of that morning commute travel to be impacted by the rain itself. You might not might want to pack a little rain jacket or an umbrella, but shouldn't be too bad. However, the next few days and into next week, we're going to be looking at rain chances spiking into the higher end of chance. We're looking at about 90% on Friday, around that range, but a little bit lower on Saturday and Sunday before spiking back again on Monday. And with that could be severe. So I'd stay tuned to the campus weather forecast if you want a little bit more information. But the big weather story for today and this week really is that we have really high temperatures above average. Even at night, we're staying above our normal average, which is mid 30s, mid 30s to lower 40s. But we're staying at 51 with a pretty steady, stable atmosphere. Which moving forward, we're once again upper 70s for tomorrow, and into tomorrow night, still staying within that 50 to 60 range. So staying well above average for this year and this month. And then finally, we're going to start to cool off on Friday as that weather system moves through, pushes our warmer temperatures off to our south. But that's going to still be well above average for this time of year. Which, looking at that, we are roughly 5 to 10 degrees above average for today, tomorrow, and even into Saturday. We're still looking at above average temperatures throughout this week and into the next foreseeable future. So, with those higher temperatures, we're going to see later in the week, which looking ahead, we're starting to see 70s, 60s, and bouncing back into the upper 80s by next week. So I'd keep an eye out for a little bit of storms. Forgot the microphone.
You didn't put it on.